pass. You ready, nigga? You gonna get it right. My little nephew got it right. You ain't got it right yet, and you invented it. About fucking time, yo. What's good? Yo, Saucuey Leatherface Jawn. Oh, wait, I'll be forgetting. Let me tell you something to you young niggas. You can only have as many as you can afford, right? If you can't afford 3, you can't have 3. Okay. You heard what that old white man said.
Oh my God.
Why you need 30 if you can only afford 2? Buy 2. Don't overdo it. Check out the intro.
It's the Saucuey Leatherface Jawn. Just a few boys. Just a few boys. It's the Saucuey Leatherface Jawn. Doing my thing. It's the Saucuey Leatherface Jawn.
Yo, listen. We doing this a little
we
different
early
today.
Go ahead.
Early worm.
Early worms? What about them? That's what you wake up with every morning, an early worm?
I mean, the birds get the early worms. Chirp, chirp. Stop playing with me. Hey, listen.
Who playing with you?
We ain't doing game ball.
Yeah,
but shout out to all those, happy belated Mother's Day to all those moms out there that's really holding it down, that's doing their thing. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to the mothers that I'm involved with. I can't shout y'all out individually.
Yes, you can.
But I appreciate all y'all for everything y'all do. Hold it down. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Pause.
You know what I mean? Just wanted to definitely make sure of that. Got some things on the agenda because it's real messy out here this week. We had to get a mop and bucket because it's real dirty, real nasty.
Sound like Lumi D.
So, you know what I mean? First, man, just transition to the Mother's Day. I know it's a rough transition, man, but did you hear about that streamer DDG and anything that's going on with the Disney princess, man?
I gotta be honest with you. I gotta be honest with y'all. Like I do all this internet shit, but I'm so like focused on doing me that I don't know what the fuck is going on outside. So no, I haven't.
All right, well, cool. You got young E.
Okay.
So
you not young, but go ahead, E.
Young old nigga. But listen, basically,
you know how it is, man.
Vaseline up, Diddy. Look at him.
Look at he back. Look. Mikeless SMD because he not connected. We disconnected that nigga. He always out in the streets, globe trotting.
But listen, basically, DDG found out on stream, and social media, you can't blame anything social media, but
true.
Long story short, he found out Haley, his kid's mom, filed a restraining order, and she was supposed to be filming a movie for 2 months in Italy or something like that.
Right.
Filed a restraining order on him and got a temporary custody of the kid and everything.
Because he's filming a movie?
No, she's filming a movie. She filed a restraining order against him. It's allegations. She got a chipped tooth. She had bruises.
He beat her.
It's many different situations. It's many allegations.
Allegedly.
First, they said something he went to her house one time, broke in her house unannounced, took a picture of the bed, said something. They also said academics got into a little bit, made a false story that she was with Brent Faze or whatever, the R&B singer. He got in his feelings, sent the message like, oh, that's what you doing, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, all I'm saying is he a screamer. He a big screamer.
Sure.
But he started off with YouTube. Like, he kind of big in the phase, and like, people go crazy.
Right.
So, like, some of his fans antagonized Haley, whatever. My point is, what's your opinion on just, I guess that situation I kind of explained a little bit. What's your take on it?
I'm really confused. So for me, I don't understand how a dude could hit a woman. Hard enough to knock a tooth out or to chip a tooth is crazy to me. And also, I feel like the only type of dudes who hit women like out of anger,
I just got out of bed,
is the type of dude who can't get other bitches. Like, so they get one and like you ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
You know you were the real one if he tell you to pack your shit and go.
Right.
So, and very few dudes can do that because they're not confident in themselves. That's why I always tell you young niggas, get some money. And you can do whatever you want. Yes.
Is it all about confidence?
Yes.
You say yes. You didn't hear my question.
Because it's yes.
I think it's more so about F the money and all that. It's about self-control and knowing your worth and knowing your value as well.
Got it.
Because, like, girls could do certain, listen, DV is not cool. That's what I want to say early.
Sure.
Because we're going to get to more stuff.
Sure.
That's just one allegation.
Sure.
How you feel about one? Shout out to the Knicks and 4.
Oh, my God.
And, yo, people get so mad. Knicks and 4.
I'm not mad at the Knicks.
All we need is 4. Knicks and 4. People don't understand. I ain't about to argue with you. Knicks and 4.
Y'all beat Boston?
Knicks and 4.
Okay.
Game 6 tonight.
Oh,
Game 6 tonight. Knicks and 4. But listen, special appearance came out, whatever the case is. People say what they want. Cardi brought out her new whatever.
Oh, my God.
On the public stuff. And you know, listen, I'm going to show you.
I'm listening.
And I'm going to tell you what happened. Tell me, weak or boss move? Weak or boss move? Cardi bringing Stephon Diggs to the game. Weak or boss move? That's what I want to know. Weak or boss move?
It's weak.
Weak move. Okay. Second thing is, in response,
yes,
Offset dropped a whole bunch of pictures of him in DR or something. Weak or boss move?
In response to what she did, or
it just was a coincidence. He busted whole pictures with 2 Johns all in the pictures on Instagram.
Wrong dude about that.
I'm asking the right one.
Be dropping a bunch of pictures on the gram myself.
This our shit. So I'm asking the right person.
So that's a boss move to me.
Boss move.
It's just what I do.
Weak or boss move to you? Well, Offset did a response, dropping all those little pictures.
Boss move.
Okay.
Actually, no, weak move.
I say weak. I say super weak. Yo, listen. Yo, listen. I'm gonna tell you this, yo. You call me what you want, man.
Sure.
I ain't even gonna get into all the dialogues, right? I'm gonna tell you this. It's super weak to get mad at somebody's reaction. To me, this the outside looking in. To me, how I was introduced to Cardi, whatever, Love and Hip Hop, whatever. She was with some dude in jail. She seemed like she was low holding it down, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
Long story short, she fell in love with Offset, did all this stuff. They had 3 kids together, all this other stuff.
Right.
She ain't never step out, do nothing like that.
Right.
You broke up the home, and you mad because your girl,
she's not your girl anymore.
Is moving on and whatever the case is. And then allegations, they still mess around, intertwine, do whatever. And then you want to put it out there to get messy, it gets so nasty. And you put it in here where people like us can talk about you. But like the thing is, to me, it's just weak. How you get mad at her reaction because you set it up?
How you know he mad?
You could just tell.
I just asked you in retaliation to the game.
How do I? Yes.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how. Like I said before, yo, it's like someone getting mad at your reaction.
Right.
Someone doing something to cause your reaction.
Sure.
Somebody coming in here, shutting the door, keeping the heat on, and they get mad at us for advocating for ourselves.
Shout out TJ.
Yo, you get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
And someone comes in here, the dude who drive a Lambo, and says, why are they upset that we want the door shut?
So listen.
Like, you can't get mad at someone else's reaction is the point.
I agree. However,
it's not intelligent.
Listen.
But that's a whole different.
Offset, do you, bro?
Rock Nation, what's going on, man?
What's going on with Rock Nation?
Man, yo, listen. And then when the next topic.
Yo, I'm so fucking old, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
We going to the next transition.
Okay, but I can respond to the...
Go ahead, because it's rapid fire, die line.
It is.
And you know what?
Why you talking about Diddy, bro?
I'm going there at the end.
Listen.
Because it's good, it gets messy.
So I don't follow Offset, I don't follow Cardi. However, if Offset was always posting vacation pictures or doing whatever, and he doing it now, it's no different. Right? A nigga get mad at me and talk about I'm trying stunt or flex or whatever, and then they go to my gram, they gonna think all my shit is about them. No, just fucking scroll.
No, let's keep more context. And I don't want to put this on you. This all imaginary. You got a girl.
I got a wife. Hey, stop DMing me. I'm married. Very happy.
We not going. I just said I don't want to put it on you. Pause. No Diddy.
You right.
I'm a make-believe world.
Make-believe.
You got a girl.
Fantasy land.
You got a girl.
I got a wife. Go ahead.
You have a girl.
Go ahead.
And you married this girl. And you cheated on said girl.
Okay.
Multiple times. She took you back.
Okay. Like twice or like 17?
5.
Okay.
Times.
Okay.
You done cheated. I don't think you had a kid, but you done cheated.
Okay.
You break up the trust, long story short.
Step in frame, because they need to see your mouth moving.
You break up. You break up the home, whatever the case is.
Sure.
Year or 2 later, she steps out with somebody else.
Okay.
And then you start posting all these pictures. Not your gram been like this. You start posting more pictures.
Okay.
That's kind of the situation. What I'm saying.
I get it.
It's weak, but I ain't trying to convince nobody. But yo, Tory Lanez.
Can I respond real quick to
Go
that?
ahead, go ahead.
Last week, I said something about men who are rich and have money. It's expected that they do this. It's expected that you're not the only one, right? It's expected that you got 2, 3, 4, 5. It's your prerogative. It's your world. You've done everything you can to build yourself up to king. It's almost like only in the United States is the one wife to one man thing a thing. That's Big Africa.
I mean, so Cardi got a line, so broke niggas don't deserve pussy.
Listen, it's a different dynamic when the woman is out there handing it out
No,
than when
saying,
the man
so-
is out there
But Cardi
handing it out.
said broke N-words don't deserve no P. Is that right? Because you just said rich. If you rich, you got 5, 6 of them.
I didn't say, see, you listen, I didn't say that broke niggas don't deserve to get ass.
I'm asking you. I ain't say you did. I'm asking
What
you a
I said
question.
is that if a nigga is rich, you should expect that he's going to indulge in all of life's luxuries.
So what should you say about
Whether
a broke
that
man?
be meals or whether that be ass. What I say to a broke man is get your money up and then you won't have women problems. See, all the nerds had problems in high school. They get out of high school, get through college, start making this money, no problems. They even sucking the presidents.
Hey, listen, that's Dodge take.
Yes.
Remember, entertainment purposes only. Don't get all upset.
Don't get upset.
And
None of this
really,
shit is true.
And he don't care if you do anyway. Anyway.
I care. I love all y'all.
Back to Tory, right? It's misconstrued what he went to jail for exactly.
Because they said he wasn't even charged with shooting her.
He got charged, I guess, and it's weird because you gotta remember this. Tory is not even a U.S. citizen, right?
Is he from Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like,
Shout out Drake.
okay, he
$6.
got convicted. I just looked, it was 10 years, got convicted, everything. So we don't gotta say alleged, nobody can sue us.
Sure. I ain't got nothing, no suit.
For, possession of an illegal firearm, not registered, blah, 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 all this. I think it was like 3 charges. I'm not no attorney. I went to did a law class.
He almost lied to y'all.
I got a C. It was hardest class, and I worked, but it was distracting, but that's a long story. But anyway, with Tory, they said he got stabbed in jail 14 times.
Tory a little nigga, he like me.
They said he got stabbed, both his lungs collapsed. I don't know, his dad did an announcement, whatever. But his new proof from his defense that came out that he actually, in fact, did not shoot the gun.
Right.
And they said that. I don't
Right.
know all the things. So what do you feel about that?
I don't.
What's your opinion?
I'm the older I get, right? I used to think it was cute to be able to do some shit and then beat it in court. I don't feel that way anymore.
No.
I don't feel that way anymore, right? Because the law is so different for different people. Whether that be ethnically, financially, fucking morally. It also depends on how the judge did the night before.
Yeah.
The judge at the poker table losing his whole fucking check, and you show up in his courtroom the next day, you ass out. Because you about to get the blunt of all his anger from the night before. It's really unfair. I gotta be honest with you, I'm for, like the feds do it. This is a state charge, right? Court, store. Feds, you don't get to fucking the feds have
I don't
a
know what
sentencing
charge it
scale,
is.
guidelines. They call them sentencing guidelines. You get caught with a kilo and it's a fed charge, it's no questioning what your sentence is going to be. We
Sorry,
take the
guidelines,
take the guidelines and then we take your history and we match y'all up.
Yeah.
Oh, first offense, 40 months, 49 months.
They be throwing them months. Like you
Because
gotta really
the feds
calculate.
only- You
You gotta really understand what he just said.
Yeah, no.
Yo, 48 months is like people just think, oh, nigga, that's 5 years, nigga.
that's 60 months. I'm sorry, that's 4 years. This is
Whatever the case,
do not let
5
this
years.
nigga do
Yo,
your taxes.
48, yo, that's like,
Yo, he's a professional.
yo, we ain't followed it, but yo, 4, 5, same shit. That's my point.
It's
is
not the same.
It's the same shit. Yo, listen at this. Don't gloss over that shit. Is my point. He said 48 months. You would
Yeah.
think, man, that ain't nothing. Them little 2 years.
Yeah, no.
Yo,
No.
that's like damn near 5 years.
That's for niggas who didn't finish math class, right? They can't do the fucking conversion. But the thing is, Fed time, they give you always months. That's why when the motherfuckers say, oh, he got 60, 120 months, you know it's a Fed charge. State charges give you years.
Hey, I know what 120 months is. That's 10 years.
And
look,
And in the
Whenever you
feds,
got a zero in front of you, you got a long time.
and in the feds, you got to do 10 and a half months of that.
Yo, don't think your girl gonna be there waiting for
So
you either.
you only getting 11 and a half, 12 and a half. You only get 1.5 months of good time for every year.
Not a good time.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, listen, let's get out of here. I want to transition to this, yo.
Yes, let's go.
Shout out to me. Shout out to Dodge.
Shout to us.
Shout out to my kids, my
Okay.
sisters, whatever.
Okay.
Birthday. Gary
Yes.
been shooting bricks all day. It's gonna be a rough day, yo.
Too much.
Gary been shooting
Go
bricks
ahead,
all
tell
day.
your
But
birthday, your kids.
Shout out to all this, yo.
Gemini season.
Happy birthday to all of us. The best sign in the world. And people usually always say the bullshit when you say which sign you in, whatever they always say, ugh. Bitch, that's because you was in love with one.
Oh.
Or one did you wrong, whatever the case is.
Is that what it is?
It's something. Anytime somebody be like, "Oh, your birthday." What's your reaction? Okay, tell me. What's one of your funniest reactions when you told somebody you're a Gemini?
I try to, and this is not no cap. I try not to even answer that question.
Okay,
So
why?
my shit is
But
like
why?
because to me the astrological shit, like the signs,
Yeah.
I don't believe in any of that. So I don't want to go down a rabbit hole with you trying to analyze who I am because I was born in May or June.
I don't believe in it. I'm just very aware, and I know what they say about Gemini. And I always listen, yo. Everybody biased on their fucking sign. Obviously, it's your sign. But I'm gonna tell you this: I ain't about to argue with you. I ain't gonna go back and forth with you. May is probably the best month of the whole entire year. Why is that, Eric? Listen.
I love when he answers,
Yo,
asks
listen to
yourself
this.
questions and then answer.
May is like the start of summer, Labor Day. And one of the biggest things, life-altering things always in May, yo, is motherfucking graduations.
Oh, okay, yeah.
New starts, new beginnings, yo. It's the best, to me, it's the best month ever. Right now, last week it's been a wash because it's literally been rated all the time. But yo, I thought April showers bring May flowers. I ain't know it's the other way around. But hey, shout out to us. You know what I mean? We gonna keep grinding, keep doing what we doing. We still here, 1 year.
It's
more
been like
around the world.
more than 1 year. Oh, you mean your birthday?
Every year. Your birthday too, little nigga. Every year. Another around the circle. That's a blessing.
Yo.
But before we get to that smut,
Oh, you want to get to one more thing?
Go ahead.
Because this
because
is
it's gonna get real nasty.
and then
we gotta put
then I gotta go. Nigga got a flight. You heard me?
first class. You
Listen,
already know. We're going to Cuba.
I'm just going. We not going to Cuba.
We go to Cuba. Get
It
that,
is what it
get
is.
that snow.
How you feel, right? How do you feel about this? You do all your years.
Oh, look, a
Hey,
Pastor Sherman here.
Oh, pastor, fucking deacon. He got promoted in the Church of Jesus Christ. Listen,
She Sherman got a little young thing too.
Sharon to mess around and
He's-
she got him all slim. He done cut off all his face hair.
Yeah, he
Look
stopped eating
wow.
bread.
You hang out to high school or something? No. You got to get some face hair, bro. You looking
Look
a
at
little,
you. He got all
looking a
the-
little strange.
Look.
Let me show you how to grow a beard and mustache. What you need?
Hey,
Listen,
Sherman look good though,
you
man.
went to college, right? All 4 years. Fucking head of your class, you get to give a speech. After you give your speech, they say, we're not giving you your degree. Cool. Give me my fucking money back.
But why would they say that?
Give me my fucking money back.
Yo,
Because he did his speech involved, and I didn't know that this shit, because I ain't never been like a super smart nigga in school.
I can
So
tell.
when you a valedictorian, I guess you got to submit your speech to the college before you give it. So he submitted a speech and gave a different one, supporting Palestine. I don't know what's going on. I'm ignorant to what's going on over there because I need to mind my
I didn't
business
know
here in
about this
America.
story.
Yeah,
And they said he not nigga this degree.
they said they withholding this degree until they find out how they can punish him.
So the
Well, give me my fucking money back.
So the thing about a degree is, you already got it. You feel me? All they give you is a piece of paper. It's not like that.
But you
Like,
understand
when you-
how that piece of paper can make or break your life.
No. But what I'm saying is, you still gotta
You have
have
the education.
You have the degree though. Like they're just not giving you that paper, but you
But-
still got it.
If
It's
an employer
embarrassing,
call
yeah.
your job and be like, yo, can you verify that Saucuey graduated here?
They
And
still
like,
can do that.
what if the school is like, no information?
They can't do that.
I don't know.
They can't do that. That's illegal.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
they're just withholding the.
The paper.
Paper for now.
That's
For
new,
now.
New information to
Because
me.
even when they give you the thing, you know what I mean?
Yo, forget that shit. Get to your shit. Man.
Right, you bringing this shit up. Hey, listen. This Diddy trial is getting a little ridiculous. It's many different avenues. Guys, let me tell you this,
I'm listening.
because you always say this about communication.
I'm over here
talk.
because I know some niggas that might know the nigga. So
People talk about communication. Hey, listen. Shout out to Cassie's husband. how you feel, bro? Hearing all this stuff.
Okay, now I'm back.
Like, how you feel? Is it worse that if your girl don't keep it all the way real with you, and then you in this court and
how do we know that she didn't keep it real?
No, I'm saying, I'm assuming.
Okay.
How does it feel if your girl, like this is a test, like how does it feel if you don't know all this stuff and you hearing your girl
It's tough.
She was doing all this, getting pissed on.
Allegedly.
Yo, early take, bro.
I'm not in the
We're not gonna go on deep. Early take.
I'll answer your question though.
What the go ahead.
That's why sometimes you can't ask questions or ask for information that you really don't want the answers to.
You zooming in on niggas is crazy.
And so I'm sure that I'm sure he had to know.
He looking
Most-
at fucking it just threw me up, bro. He looking at
And now you talking about it.
He's zooming on his pants and everything. This nigga wild.
So I'm hoping that
He big.
I'm hoping that this is not the first time he's hearing it. If it is, it's kind of wild.
That's super
and
crazy.
in her condition, right? Because she's super pregnant.
Yeah, she supposed to be due this month. She having a Gemini.
So, but for me, I don't want you to volunteer information that I don't want to know. And if I ask you a question, I really want the truth. Let me deal with it how I deal with it.
So early on, have you been listening to this case or?
I'm not paying attention, bro. I got too much shit going on in my life.
So long story short, Cassie has been the star witness.
Of course. So
She
far.
testified for like 2 days. Well,
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what other people say. You can only really have one star. You can't have multiple
So
stars.
maybe Cassie is the most recognizable.
Yeah, but she's a star witness though.
Star witness, okay.
Yeah, she's the star witness. She had 2 days,
On the
for
stand.
the prosecutor, and then the defense just cross-examined her yesterday.
Right.
Long story short, they build their case.
Sure.
But early on in everything, I know you heard little whispers. How you feel about it? It's very early on, but what's your early movement on this? What do you think?
I have to be honest with you. I don't know anything about the trial other than I fucking hate parts of the internet who are now saying that she stayed because she wanted to be a star. That to me is fucking wild.
Yo, it's a lot
And-
of. Go ahead.
And they saying the nigga was like a menace. So I did hear that one of the dudes was threatening to have his car blown up if he
Kid
did
Cudi.
something.
Kid
Kid
Cudi.
Cudi, right? She used to date him or whatever, right?
Yes.
And then his car blew up. So at some point, like, what do I do? Do I die for freedom? Well,
And you know who she was messing with before this?
who?
She's messing with Ryan Leslie.
Okay.
It's a lot of little stories that's going to come out and everything.
Right.
All I'm going to say is there's a lot of exposure, but their case is racketeering and sexual exploit
Human
and all this other
trafficking.
stuff. And all this stuff. Yo, listen, I'm going to just say this.
Kidnapping.
Like what Dod said about the law and all that stuff. Yo, Diddy got a crazy lawyer squad.
Sure.
Crazy lawyer squad. My early interpretation, the law is different from public opinion. And I think Diddy, all them things ain't going to stick. I believe they went the racketeering way so they can put in certain evidence or get certain people to come in and do other stuff. It's a grand schemer than all the people think.
Okay.
But listen, all I'm gonna say is this, yo. Try to do good, do right. And I tell my kids, I preach to my kids always this word. Just have integrity, yo.
Who the fuck bust their ass open, bro?
It definitely wasn't me. It definitely wasn't me. That's fucking disgusting. But all I'm gonna say is, yo, I feel like it was you.
It
You
was
a
this
nasty
nigga right here. Was it him? Was it S&D?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you that because you slid off and came back
I
smiling all
heard you.
happy and shit.
I didn't listen. My shit don't stink, bro.
Yo, have integrity, yo. If you have integrity, if you live your life through that, yo, you can never worry about no one else telling your truth because you always live through them. That's just my opinion.
And make sure that when they pick your jury, they are of your peers. I don't think Diddy skates on this. That's just my opinion. Especially with Cassie in the courtroom like she is now. Had they done it before she was pregnant and when she didn't look so vulnerable and weak,
I'm good. I'm wrapping up
Then,
my hair. Is that cool? Oh,
maybe he
nigga.
could. But I don't think he gets off on this one. The nigga is not OJ. The nigga's not OJ. They got him on tape, bro. They got you on tape fucking this woman up.
Yeah, but that's not what he's convicted
It don't
for.
matter.
That's
It
not
don't-
what he's
it
tried
don't
for,
matter.
for being a bad.
It
being a
don't
freak.
matter. You're not talking to the judge. It's not a judge trial. It's a jury trial.
Hey, shout out to me. Shout out to him. It's our birthday's coming up, man.
Some of y'all don't do shoulder shrugs enough, man. You're not sturdy enough.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. Oh, okay. Whatever.
Man, some of I don't knows aren't sturdy enough.
Oh. Yo, I'm on my way. You already know what it is. Big CR. We there. Miami first though. You know how we do. Multiple vacations. Same window of time.
16-hour stop time, layovers.
Yo,
Oh, my bad.
little nigga.
16-hour layovers.
That's what happened when you're on your way up. Your money don't get you a direct flight. You gotta, you know what I mean?
Only direct flights over here, man.
Spend the night in the airport somewhere.
Yo, and
However
shout
you
out
gotta
to
get
this.
there.
They talking all this money talk.
On a carry-on.
Yo, they talking all this money talk. Listen, don't be mad if you gotta do a layover. It's perfectly fine.
Nothing wrong with 24-hour layovers if you go to Miami.
Wow. I ain't gonna hold you. My longest layover, and then I'm out, was like
He said a
48
24 hours
hours?
going to Vegas. That's wild.
48 hours. My longest layover was 48 hours, but guess what?
Wait, y'all can
It was in Hong Kong, baby.
You need me or
You already know we out. I see y'all soon.
you need me or y'all got one more? You heard me?
See, they going
Y'all got one more, right?
But then they're stopping in LA.
Or I'm 10.
Why do you have to go to LA to go to Cancun? Where you coming from?
Hey, y'all play next,
Washington?
little nigga. Said I'll play next unless y'all need me.
Oh.
They stop in LA for 10 hours.
They be like flight
need me.
$19.
All right, nigga. All right. Relax. Don't rush.
Yeah, we out. I see y'all.